Ladies and gentlemen, I've got something very special I want to share with you. Everybody knows that InJupiter Magazine is with us all the time. And this is going to be our inaugural edition with InJupiter Magazine.
Hmm.
And Doug and the whole crew over there, Bub, waited strategically because they knew of our love and relationship with Mr. Reynolds.
Hmm.
Um, and certainly your relationship with Miss Outlaw Boutique. You've heard us talk about in Jupiter Magazine. I couldn't be prouder to announce this to you.
Hmm.
We just received today, Bob, the brand new edition from Doug, the owner of In Jupiter Magazine. And let me share the cover with everybody, if I could, please. On the cover, Mr. Producer, if you could please get into this. On the cover is Mr. Reynolds himself. Okay. This is Burt Reynolds, with whom you have a friendship, Bub, and I
Hmm.
have a friendship,
Hmm.
Todd Vittum, and the whole crew over there.
Hmm.
Okay, this is in Jupiter Magazine. Okay, but as we pull through the magazine, Bub, and we talk about, it's such a great thing, man, because it gives you such a beautiful look at life. There's a whole article on Mr. Reynolds, of course, that features several pages. Okay, and not only that, here's a picture that Mr. Reynolds brought to you for all the help you've given him, Bub. You recognize that picture? Recognize that picture, Bub?
Yeah.
This picture, ladies and gentlemen, literally hangs. We're the only people in the world who have some of the museum pieces of Mr. Reynolds up. This picture was signed by Mr. Reynolds and given to Bub. Um, and is hanging right outside of Bub's office where a bunch of other museum pieces are.
Hmm.
Okay. So, congratulations to Mr. Reynolds. He's continued to do it time and time again. Now, Bub, if we flip over here, let me show you this article, if I could, right here. You guys got to excuse me. I page marked these. Let's take a look at this article right here, Bub. Read that one to everybody.
Yeah. So that is actually it's the introduction for the new 2017 Chevrolet Camaro SS that I have been asked to build for Turbonetics. Again, this will be the
The
second
concept
one
Camaro.
around. We did the first concept Camaro, the SSX. The entire world knows about that car. This is the second one now that they have asked me to do. Schumacher Chevrolet was kind enough to give us the vehicle, so we've got that set up, ready to go. Turbonetics has already sent us in all the components for it. We've got all of our suppliers lined up in terms of custom cut three-piece wheels and tires, suspension components, all the upholstery components, the paint and body on this car. It's going to be insanity when I unveil this car here in the next 6 months.
You have a soft release that's coming up at Schumacher Chevrolet, and you also have a soft release at Cars and Coffee.
Yep.
Then you have the hard release at Supercar Week, January 2018. Bub, that Supercar Week in Bubba's Boulevard is getting huge.
No,
by
it's
the way.
it's going to be insanity, man. It's again, this is going to be a really fun build, a lot of fun projects for me here. But on top of everything else we've got going on, this is something I've been doing in the background at nighttime and on weekends to get this car designed, to get this thing built. This has to be a not only trend-setting showstopper when I unveil this thing, but it also has to have the latest in technology. I'm not going backwards on this car. There are going to be components on this car that are not released yet to the industry and to the market.
Just like your first concept
So
Camaro, and
it
they
is-
can't keep that platform in stock that you designed.
Yeah, it is going to set the bar for all of these sixth generation Camaros and the guys who are going to want the components that are on it. So stay tuned for that in terms of suspension components, in terms of wheel designs, the way it's got the fitment of it, the stance of the car. Everything about it is going to be a very unique setup, and it is going to be an 800 plus horsepower to the tires, pump gas, street legal, 50 state legal, emissions compliant car, so it can be sold all the way across the world on every dealership's floor.
It's going to be very interesting, Bub. I also want to note that in this magazine, there is the inaugural feature of, ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Outlaw Boutique, MS, outlawboutique.com, 561-660-6695. This is your wife right here, Bub, the former supermodel, Miss Layla Von Athey, and now the owner or co-owner of Miss Outlaw Boutique with my beautiful wife, Robin. And this is going to be Miss Outlaw Boutique's space. She will be writing a fashion article for In Jupiter Magazine, Bob.
Which is going to be amazing. I mean, it does nothing for me from a fashion standpoint, but I follow everything that she does on Instagram, on the social media, the Facebook, Twitter. I follow all of her accounts, and I'm telling you, dude, it is insanity. Like the combination she puts together, the way she puts outfits together with accent pieces, with, she literally has this professional complete photo shoot area in the back of her store. She had literally an entire area that's dedicated to photo shoots with all wood flooring that was done by Action Home Improvements. They did an amazing job on that flooring, by the way. It just the way she has the layout, man. She'll set out a shirt with a matching pair of shorts and a matching pair of shoes, and then some accent pieces like a necklace that goes with it, or maybe a purse that goes with it. So you can literally go before you go out anywhere at any point in time, on a date night, on a party night, on a club night, on just an everyday casual event, and you can get any outfit hooked up and designed by Layla Von Athey or any of the Outlaw Girls. And it's just on point, dude.
It's absolutely crazy. And finally, Bub, in this edition of InJupiter Magazine, Patron sponsored, although Patron is not the social vodka, Patron sponsored race car driver Scott Sharp, who's right here in this area.
Total stud, dude. Look
total
at this guy.
stud. He's handsome, dude. He's handsome. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Reynolds, Bubba's Exotic Motorsports, Miss Outlaw, and Scott Sharp. Can anybody draw the conclusion about what this edition and upcoming editions are going to be all about?
Hopefully there's nothing in there about you driving Scott's race car to Layla's store and then to here. It would not be good.
It wouldn't make it to Layla's store. Ladies and gentlemen, InJupiter Magazine, the finest magazine publication in the world today. Google is raving about this, is absolutely raving about this magazine, this publication, okay?
This is not, I just need people to know, because if you can't see this and you can't feel this and you can't touch this, this is not a thick or a thin, crappy,
it's not thin.
flip through magazine. Like this is, I don't even, Matt, do you know what this is? This is like, this is, what do you call this? Cardstock? What do you call this thickness?
I think cardstock, yeah.
Cardstock works.
The cover, at least, the cover is thick.
This is, I mean, this is thick. You're not folding this magazine in half. Wait, who's this? What do you got here? Oh, shoot. Layla can see me looking.
All the pages
Never
have a very
mind.
nice tag.
You were just looking at
Dude.
Scott Sharp, Bob.
No, I'm telling you, this is a quality magazine, hands down, and it is no drama, it's no gossip, it's no dramatic stuff. It is nothing more than fun, entertainment, stories about good, positive vibes, things that are going on in Jupiter and Palm Beach County. All great things.
God, I love this place, man.
It's
Jesus,
not
I
a
love
drag.
this
Like
place.
you don't go pick this up if you're a little, I don't even want to say the word, but if you're a dramatic little whiny person, you don't get this.
Yeah,
magazine.
you don't. They don't.
It's
they
not.
don't-
It's
there's
not
no
gonna give you-
negativity.
it's not going to give you your fix, dude.
Yep. There's no
But
negativity.
if you want to go out and you want to have a really good time, this will tell you the local hotspots, foods, everything you could possibly imagine, events that are going on.
Yep.
Cool articles and stories of people that are in Jupiter. People don't know how many really cool people are in this 20-mile radius.
It's all superstars, man. It really is. It's a
Literally,
beautiful
solid
place to be.
people,
Yep.
successful people.
Right on, Bub. Right on, man.
People that are making a difference for everyone out there.
Right on.
And that's what's in this area. It truly is. You can't argue it and you can't deny it.
You can't. Good morning to Richard Oldwin out there in Abilene, Texas. Good morning, sir. Thank you for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, before I bring Mr. Tony Rienzi in, the world-renowned exotic car guru and salesman to the stars, I'm going to make a very special offer to you. Because this is an inaugural edition, we are going to be out headlining the Cars and Coffee event, which is the largest. It's the Guinness World Record holding largest cars and coffee event in the world. We'll be there on the 10th. The second through the 7th, we'll be holding a detail. It's not gonna. It's just going to be a good time to come in and learn how to detail your car with the Robertsons. They're going to be in town, and we're going to be having an open house as well, Bob.
Well, yeah, I mean, not only that, but it's we're going to show the basics of your basic fundamentals, man. Keeping your rides clean, just detailing on an average level, a do-it-yourselfer level, and then also we're going to be showing everything from Nano Ceramics line, which is going to be an entry-level 12-month paint protection that you can put on the coating your surface, or all the way up to a 5-year protection that's going to be specifically installed by professionals only that are certified in the field and licensed to do it from Nano Ceramic USA, because this stuff is so high intense, it has to be done to the T. If you mess it up, get ready to paint your car. But if you don't, it is insanity what you get on that. The thickness of the protection, the depth in your paint. If people don't know what I'm referring to, go out to our Instagram, instagram.com/Bubba's Exotic Motorsports. Look at the Porsche that we just did. Bud and I personally did that car
Last Saturday, and then you did the Rienzi
Lamborghini. Yep, we did that with a
Rienzi.com,
12-month.
Rienzi.com Lamborghini.
Yeah, we did. We did the Tony Rienzi Lamborghini Diablo. It's a 96 and a half.
Yep,
The thing is
97 and a half,
insanity. We did that car with a 12-month soft protection. That is a very nice, and again, that's a do-it-yourselfer. So if you have a clean paint job, if the paint correction's done, you don't see a little hazing or swirling or scratching or buffing marks in it, if you put that on there, you're going to notice a huge night and day difference. If you want to take it again to that next level, and this next level is the highest, and you will get no better than Nano Ceramics 9H. If you do that install, it is insanity, man. I'm telling you, I've never seen so much clarity, depth, thickness. I mean, the metallic flake that it literally makes the paint have depth.
Yeah, it does. It's crazy.
And you can continue to put more and more and more coats on it if you do it in the correct procedure.
And we'll be bringing everybody the detail seminar from the 2nd through the 7th, 2nd through the 6th, concluding with Bud live in studio with us. And then we're at Cars and Coffee. Bud will be demoing the product. The Turbonetics Bubba Edition Porsches will be on display. And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who come and write into the sales account with your address, sales@bubbasexoticmotorsports.com. Doug is offering a special 1-year membership for $24.95. Sent anywhere in the world, Bub. And you want to connect with the Palm Beaches and the beauty and the palm trees and everything else. All you got to do is flip through this magazine, man. All you got to do is flip through it. Okay.
So it's 1 year for $24.95.
$24.95.
No way.
As God is my witness, he said, we'll do it. He stopped by this morning and said, please, you can make the offer to your readers. It costs more to print the
average,
magazine.
I would say on average, if you were to pick something up
$12
like this
magazine, absolutely.
in like the airport, a place where you're like
magazine.
high vibe and you go and get the Palm Beach Post or you get the New York Times, wherever you are,
$12.99.
easily $15.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
$14.95.
He said he'll do it because we're in here. Now,
Holy
I
crap,
told
dude.
him
For a whole year.
For a year. They'll send it to your front door. Now, check this out.
You sure it wasn't $124.95?
No, $24.95. Now, check this out.
Man.
Since we're headlining the Cars and Coffee event next week, coming up with the Robertsons, who are going to be displaying the nano ceramic product, okay, we have a limited number of boxes of these. We will autograph these at the event, but anyone who buys the subscription, Bub and I will autograph this as well, and Doug and his crew will send it right out from the warehouse this week. Send your address to sales@bubbasexoticmotorsports.com. All of your mailing information and everything. I'll have your phone number. I'll have Doug call you. He'll take care of the billing. We will autograph a copy of this to you and get it off in the mail. We can even have Layla Von Athey autograph it as well.